Hey, so look, he did be out here just, doing his conversational, um, I don't know, I think just be talking a lot, man, snitching and all that shit, you know what I mean? But hey, he doing all that. He got a lot of people kind of talking, like just like I look at it, I'm gonna react. He got a lot of people responding now. So Reggie Wright told Gene Deal, he's like, yo, you gotta stop saying somebody walked up on Tupac and Suge and shot him. This video said. Of course, there's gonna be some more in there. I think that's one of the points he directly saw Gene Deal. So we need to have Gene Deal, Reggie Wright face off. That'd be dope. I'm just sit there and just kind of, you know what I mean? Go back and forth. If it's like that, it might not be like that. But we're gonna find out right now. Y'all like shit, hit the notification bell. Let's get it.
Over on another channel, Gene is doing an interview, and I heard him mention something again that I wanted to get your thoughts on. He again spoke about a shooter or something being on foot during the Tupac incident in Vegas. I didn't know if you saw it or if you had any thoughts about it.
And this saw it, but a lot of people have been hitting me up with it and asked me about it and said, Reggie, please address this. Please address this.
Nobody asked you to address shit. No. Please address this. Shut up.
What's going on, y'all? It's unfortunate. With Gene, snitch no joke.
Oh, so yeah, that's now Ali Adams, like everybody coming out just doing a lot of talking. But I gotta see what Choke No Joke talking about. Now that I hear his name, now that I see Reggie talking about him, now we gotta go over there.
All of these people, they have a problem just admitting. I'm going to keep everything in the world to mess up this investigation, this Tupac investigation, for whatever reason. Because they pushing agenda along, and they have a problem saying, just speaking out of his ass to have something to say. I heard that so many times. I don't even know how many police reports I wrote that people said niggas just pulled up on us or walked up on us or whatever and started blasting. So that's a term that people say. So I believe they might have got that part wrong. Just heard some dudes walked up. There's no evidence, y'all. Why would a DA, a sheriff, and all of them put their reputation on the line on a 27-year-old case? Why rehash that and bring that before the courts if they don't believe that they have a good chance of winning this case, y'all? But because online saying that this happened or this is all this happened, that was away in New York. Uncle Fester was working on the fucking Titanic or some shit. Didn't even know who the fuck a Tupac Shakur was. Choke No Joke was over there getting beat up, slapped around. No, he was snitching. I think he was in jail or something like that when Tupac got killed. And then later on was Damon Dash and them bitch getting slapped around like a little bitch and shit. Who else? Discretion TV, I don't even know that clown. I want to admit, they got it wrong. I'm investigators. I was like, you know what? I gotta real reliable informant. I mean, Reggie, his little homie was in the car. I used to talk about him all the time. This nigga that looked like a Mickey, a Disney character. That's what I'll say. Because his family get mad at me because we got some family relationships, and they like, he's trying to move on with his life, Reggie. Why you keep bringing that up? He don't need to be in there with Keefe. So I ain't gonna say his name because, you know, the man trying to move on with his life, right? Nobody else talked about it. He ain't incriminated himself like Keefe did. And so my whole thing is, and these dudes are just trying to muddy up the investigation and say things. Now, Gene, he also was over there talking about Greg.
Oh, that nigga shot Biggie. He gotta go. Hold up, Reggie, hold up. Hold the fuck on. Hold on. If this nigga shot Tupac, bye. In sync voice, he gotta go. Ain't no fight them nigga shot Tupac. What we talking about right now? What we doing right now? No, we gonna move life from shooting Tupac. Tupac wasn't able to move on with his life, Reggie. You know what I'm saying? I was curious Tupac. I didn't know relevant. Tupac never had a cell phone. You know what I mean, Reggie? Man, Tupac talking about, you know what I'm saying? What Brenda got a cell phone? You know what I'm saying? But she don't need a brain now. Reggie, we never got that. You ain't stop. But no, for real talk, Reggie. What you mean you're not putting him on blast because his family? That's crazy. He shouldn't have been in the car. We all see boys in the hood, man. You can get out the car. He should have got out the damn car.
Cadings and all of them ain't been around. And know where are they at? Well, Greg's been on interviews. He just art because he ain't gonna be over there because you over there. You know, bomb first. We done beat him up to death. We done, did everything with him. It's his channel, who he's partnered with our boy Mike Darcy, Murder Rap. They over there doing their thing, dropping stuff. But he just did one with this. Matter of fact, this YouTuber.
Reggie, do you think he shows some interest.
Fighting that he was with the people.
Okay.
So he's around, y'all. Just because you don't see him, he's around. Now, there's other question on the second part, working on the case. If he's the one to solve it. Well, number one, he gets the credit because he was the lead investigator on it. But as I tell y'all, there were 15 other cops on that investigation. His head partner, a dude that's worked cases that in LA, big, major, the Green Reaper or Sleeper or whatever that case and all of that. He's the one that they using for LAPD to deal with all of that because he was still active. He just recently retired, I'm hearing, and he was the one that Vegas prosecutors and all of that was dealing with. But Greg also, I know for a fact, he's been consulting with the head investigator on that case, Detective Investigator Maul. Now, a lot of these guys are retiring, and they leaving the force
That's
now.
30 years ago, my nigga. Yeah, go ahead and
And so you have that situation going on, but Investigator Maul staying on just to handle this case. He's retired, but he's, got a special gig, I guess, a special investigator now for the prosecution. And Greg talks to him on the case. So that's just Gene throwing stuff on YouTube. It's so unfortunate, messing up people's name and credibility because they don't like him for whatever reason behind a picture or something like that. But Greg has still been involved. They using the other detective that was still active at the time to testify and all of that. But hey, the defense attorney could call him if there's a problem, and he will gladly show up. Greg's very articulate. He all that. He can't go in the courtroom and all that. His credibility or might get called into question, but it'll get explained. Just as mine gonna get called in the question because of my little felony, my little arrest that I had for some marijuana. But that ain't what either one I was doing in 95, 96 to be able to speak on the atmosphere. And that ain't what Greg was doing in 2008 or whatever when he was on the case and found out what he found out with his other 14 officers that will probably back up everything that he's saying.
I ain't gonna lie, Reggie kind of boring, bro. He passionate behind what he talking about, but
Man, people just need to let this shit play out. Stop trying to muddy up this investigation and just speak on what they know, not what they speculate or believe. That shit about somebody walking up to the car and all of that. When have y'all heard that, y'all? And shooting. They got evidence. They got plenty of people that done talked about it. Did Gaddafi say that? Y'all always want to talk about Gaddafi said the guy looked like a bitch in the face. Y'all stupid motherfuckers that don't understand that when a nigga say a nigga look like a bitch, and all of that, that's cap. That's what you call bagging. Or I don't even know what term. We called it bagging back in the day. I don't know what y'all call it. Talking shit or I don't even know what the word is y'all use. But that's all he was doing. Because the nigga was mad. His homeboy, his big brother just got shot and laying up, in the hospital fighting for his life. So yeah, the nigga looked like a bitch in the face to him. But y'all seen pictures of Orlando, Big Dre, Bubble Ups, and Keefe. They don't look like no bitches in the face. They some ugly motherfuckers. But they are some gap toothless motherfuckers, but they look like no bitch. So come on, y'all. Come on with that. Y'all need to just let shit play out. That's all I would do. Why support people? If y'all supposed to be a fan of something, why would y'all want to support people that's out trying to do gold funds and stuff like that to help Keefe D out, y'all? If it finds out that he's innocent, that he was lying, that he's psychologically crazy, then that'll come out in court. Believe in something. You don't believe in nothing, but believe in another man on YouTube. I don't even say believe what Reggie said. Just hear it out and say, well, that makes sense. That don't make sense. And then you be judges like that. So I don't even tell you, don't even go listen to them. I'm just saying, listen to what they saying and then be like, that don't make no sense. We got a video up right.
Nah. He got a point because I do be saying Gene be drunk. He got a point with that. Like, what the hell Gene talking about? Gene kind of be loopy. He just be sometimes he be saucing the stories.
Right now, we just put up last Sunday. Well, RJ has pretty much was saying he don't believe the shit. He wasn't gonna do no more DVDs, calling out and making up these stories and stuff like that.
DVDs.
That was done in 2018, 2019. Now that he broke again, and there's light on this stuff again.
Now you gonna make one DVD?
What he's trying to do now? Do a documentary. And what y'all doing? Running over there viewing it. And now it's all true again. All right.
Reggie, we gotta get you
Keep
out
listening
there,
to the
bro.
clowns. Yeah.
We gotta get Reggie to a doctor, y'all.
Peace.
Reggie ain't looking too good. He was very passionate. His eyes was bulging out his head and everything, but it just wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it was the subject matter. He was very passionate about, the Tupac murder was not done differently. It was done this way. They wasn't even around. This person was over here. This person was over. It wasn't like, I don't know. That was like a quick conversation. Hold up. That boy Greg Caden right here. That boy Greg Caden down here talking about Reggie. He said, "Hey Reggie, you know what I mean? False information about the fifth man in the car, because he did just say it was another nigga in the car. He's like, yeah, but I'm gonna keep down low because the family. Yeah. Fifth dude in the car. Yeah, get him, Greg. Get him, Greg. Yeah. Hey, y'all, I'm out, man. Y'all heard my opinions all through this. Y'all put y'all's in the comments below. We be back with another one.